All right, the Carolina Panthers won their 6th game of the season, and they're in second place in the NFC South Division. They won due to stepping things up in the second half. Their defense put the clamps on the Atlanta Falcons offense, more like put the hurt on Michael Penix Jr., who he's out for the rest of the year with a knee injury. I heard they said he damaged his ACL. They didn't say if it was torn or anything like that. So now it's, Kirk Cousins going to be playing. So we all know what's going to happen with that man. So the defense held the Atlanta Falcons offense to 6 points in the second half and overtime. And I love that, every single bit of it. And Bryce Young and the Panthers offense did exactly what the fans expect them to. They lit it up. They ran circles around the Falcons defense. They nearly had 500 total yards. I think it was like 486 to be exact. So, yeah, I mean, Tommy Tremble, boy, he was trying to get that game-winning touchdown. He was trying, but he was too busy fighting off the defenders. And yeah. So, yeah, they settled for a field goal, and that's all you can ask for. So, the thing I didn't like about it is the fact that they were 2 for 6 in the red zone. If they were at least 5 for 6 or 6 for 6, this game would have been a blowout. And they committed more penalties than the Atlanta Falcons. And what else? I think I saw it on ESPN.com. They went 6 for 17 on third down conversions. I did not love that at all. So, but they played time possession game to perfection, 37 minutes and 7 seconds to 27 minutes and 43 seconds for the Atlanta Falcons. They committed 0 turnovers, and I love that. So, and they were 3 for 5 on fourth down. And the play calling in the second half, where they got into the red zone, what was it? 3 times before that took the lead. Then the Atlanta Falcons kicked a field goal to tie it up and go into overtime. I didn't like the play calling because it's something about I was just like, come on, when you gonna score some points, man? You're not gonna beat anybody just getting into the red zone and just settling for field goals or just not converting on fourth down, even though they went 3 for 5. I didn't like the fact that the offensive line coughed up 5 sacks, and I did not like the fact that the Carolina Panthers defense didn't record a sack. I'm like, wait a minute, really? But like I said early in the video, they roughed up Michael Penix Jr. So yeah, so all you can say is big ups to the Carolina Panthers. They're 3-3 on the road, and they will be playing the San Francisco 49ers on next Monday Night Football on ESPN, ABC, and I think it's ESPN2 with Peyton Manning and his brother Eli Manning. So yeah, so I think it's going to come down to which team going to make the less mistakes. So I don't believe the Carolina Panthers offense is going to have like a 486 total yards. I don't believe that. If that happens, if they reach 500 total yards, I'll be shocked. But like I said, Bryce Young is going to have to continue to play well in order to have a stay here for the Carolina Panthers, franchise quarterback for the future, because there are a lot of critics on his back. Even though he had a monster game, they're still on his back. They really want to see him and the rest of the team what they can really do against some tough competition from here on out, starting Monday Night Football against the San Francisco 49ers in their building. So, and we all know that Christian McCaffrey can't wait to run circles and run over the Carolina Panthers, the team that he was drafted. I think it was 2017, I believe. And Robert Saleh is the defensive coordinator, So he's going to try to have his 49ers defense make the Panthers offense have a living nightmare, have a really crappy game. So now I want the Carolina Panther fans to go into Levi Stadium and turn it up. Not just get loud, but I want to see a sea of Carolina Panthers blue. I want that because I want to see that for the fact that the last time these two teams met, it was a few years ago where the Carolina Panthers got embarrassed at home by the San Francisco 49ers. It was sea of red and gold, and also the very same game that Matt Rule got fired, and that the same game that the owner David Tepper was absolutely irate to the point he probably was flipping tables, throwing drinks at people for a living. I don't know. I heard he was angry, ticked off about that. So I want the Panther fans to travel. I want the Panther fans to get into that stadium. I want to see Carolina Panther blue in that stadium, Levi Stadium. That's my challenge to y'all. Can y'all do that? And I want to see the Carolina Panthers step up. I want to see them do their thing. Don't go on the field and just embarrass yourselves by getting blown out. Now, I know the Panthers' chances of winning against the San Francisco 49ers is very slim, but with that game against the Atlanta Falcons 2 days ago, it gives the Panther fans just a spark, just a tiny bit of hope. Like, okay, we can do this. I mean, if they can go in and beat the Green Bay Packers, why not do the same to the San Francisco 49ers? So with that in mind, throwing y'all a salute. What's your thoughts on the game for against the Atlanta Falcons and the next Monday night game against the San Francisco 49ers? Oh, wait, before I go, let me say something. It's about time the Cleveland Browns, put the Shedeur Sanders in as the starting quarterback for next game for the Cleveland Browns against the Las Vegas Raiders. Shedeur Sanders, you better ball out. You better ball like a rock star. And speaking of him, there are people out there killing this young man because he played like crap. Yes, I know. He what was it? 4 for 16 for 47 passing yards and an interception. The throws weren't that great. This man did not have a reputation with the first team offense. How on God's green earth do you allow that to happen? Oh, wait, Kevin Stefanski, the head coach of the Cleveland Browns. That's why he was so hell-bent, pounding the table for Dylan Gabriel so hard. He wanted this man to succeed so hard. He pushed Shedeur Sanders out the door, nearly pushed him out the door. The only reason why Shedeur Sanders is playing is because of Dylan Gabriel's concussion, which that's his own doing. He should have just got out of bounds instead of trying to be a tough guy. You're not Cam Newton. No, stop it. You're not even Josh Allen, for crying out loud. What are you thinking, my man? What are you thinking? Now, as far as the whole spitting incident with JaMarr Chase on Jalen Ramsey, I'm glad he got suspended for 1 game. I know people say he should have got suspended at least 5 or 6 games. Shoot, for me, if I'm being real with y'all, he should get 6 games just for lying to the people out there. Not once, but twice. Look them dead people in the eyes, including the reporters. I didn't spit on him. I don't know who this guy is. And I'm like, bruh, the whole planet Earth saw you in 4K. Saliva came out of your mouth and landed on Jalen Ramsey. And somehow he's just going to be cool with it. He's lucky he punched you in your throat. If that were me, I would have done a WWE move on him. I don't care if I get suspended for a whole year. I would give him a CM Punk treatment, go to sleep, give him Brock Lesnar F5. Or Roman Reigns Superman punch. Well, okay, I'm not going to go that far because I ain't punching no football player with a helmet on. No, that's a stupid idea. I don't know why football players continue to get into a fist fight, punching each other, doing something like that, knowing that you'll break your hand. But hey, we all know that football players not the smartest people on planet Earth. And he's going to repeal JaMarr Chase. Man, if you don't go sit down and be quiet with that bull jive, man, you lost. Just take your L and go home, man. Damn. You're lucky you're suspended 1 game. You didn't learn a damn thing from Jalen Carter of the Philadelphia Eagles when he spit on the Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott. Unbelievable. Let me get on out of here before I say something else. Then I won't be able to take it back. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Salute. Have a good night.